Angry guy here, and men are done with a society that hates them. So, men are done with a society that hates them. I figured I should just talk to you guys about this because it's a very intriguing thing that's happening in Western society right now. Men are sick and tired of the nonsense, of the games, of the crap that they've been going through. They're sick of dealing with a society that absolutely detests them, a society that is trying to actively destroy them. It's an absolute reality. The last couple of days it's been kind of hard. If you notice my content, I usually drop around 5 to 10 videos a day. Sometimes you might think, well, how the heck does he do it? I'm going to be honest with you. This is a job for me, so I treat it like an actual job. Most human beings are just lazy people, and it's like, well, I shouldn't say most, but a lot of human beings are lazy people. So it might, yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into content creation. However, there, if it's a job, if I treat this like a job, then it's possible to put out this amount of content for you guys. What has been bothering me the last couple of days, believe it or not, are the Sims. Guys, the Sims are responsible for the destruction of our society. And I read comments from some of the Sims, and it just drags me to the point where I feel like giving up. It's like I just can't go on anymore. And there's like some comments from some of you guys, they just piss me off. Like, oh, they're human beings too. These men, they need. Some say they need guidance. Some say they need to learn on their own. They need, you shouldn't be treating them this way. It's like some of y'all want to really fight for these for Sims, and these are the men who destroyed society. A lot of men, 30 million men are not working right now. 30 million men have gotten up and have left society. 30 million men, y'all. And that number is only growing. I mean, look outside. Look at what's happening. We can't buy food in America anymore. I did a live stream where I had Soraya on. I was so happy to have her on. And it just pissed me off, some of the things that, like, we're witnessing in society. She talked about coming to New York, and she asked about CVS. She's like, "Have you ever heard of CVS?" And of course, I grew up in New York, so it's like, but yeah. So some of y'all have to know CVS. CVS. She bet she'd go to CVS and picking up deodorant for $9, and that's something that's supposed to cost 99 cents. And it's like, guys, this is the reality we now live in is living hell, and the Sims are to blame for all of this. They're to blame for a breakdown of society. They're to blame for corporations taking advantage of consumers. They're to blame for record high inflation. Guys. It's all because of the Sims. In a functional society, men say no. All right, we basically make the rules. So when they start to step out of line, when the corporations, when the politicians, when the weak people start to step out of line, we basically say, yeah, not going to happen on my watch, little buddy, or you're not going to be here much longer, little buddy. Like that's literally how it works. These politicians, they know if they keep messing around, they're going to find out. But in a society where Sims are allowed to run wild and dictate policies, what do you think is going to happen? You end up in a reality where no one wants to live in. You end up in a miserable reality, an absolutely miserable reality. You know, I haven't been dropping my content as regularly, and it's like it's becoming overwhelming for me because I read the comments and it's like I block guys. I just keep blocking people. I just keep blocking them. I block them. I block them. I block them. And the more Sims I block, the more Sims that pop up. And it's like, there's women who come and they cause problems, and I just block these women. But the Sims, oh my God, guys, there's so many of them. I cannot. It's like, guys, I thought like y'all can't beat me. I'll just block you. You can't beat me. I'll just block you. But the Sims just keep on coming. The Sims just keep on coming, and some of y'all are these are men, and they deserve our sympathy and our empathy. Guys, these men will not change. They don't care about you. These are the guys that are responsible for for you being taken advantage of in society. Something happens to you, someone tells a lie, your life is destroyed, and everyone is like, you don't realize just how difficult life is for men. You live in a society that detests you, that loathes you, that wishes you were not here. Why would you support these men? These men have refused to change. These are the guys that are going around trying to take down content. These are the guys that are trying to silence men like me. I'm just being serious. Like y'all, some of y'all are too weak. You are way too weak. We do, guys. This is a horrible world we live in. This is a harsh and evil world we live in. Like some of y'all, you would not survive if you didn't have a society. If you didn't have modern society, like if things went downhill, you would not eat. If you didn't have law enforcement, like listen to me, you would be someone else's girl. You'd be someone else's girl very, very quickly. All right. They wouldn't even take you on dates. They would just take you straight to a mattress. All right. You would even get. Listen to me. It'd be a mattress. There'd just be a mattress on the floor. All right. And then cheeks would be clapped. You would be someone else's girl. I'm just being real. Some of y'all are soft as hell. Listen, I understand the notion of not being physically strong. I understand the notion of being scared. Okay? Being physically weak, that's something that you simply have to work on. All right? And not everyone needs to become like this, some giant gorilla looking dude, like with these giant dudes that look like something out of what was it, Animal Planet? No. Not everyone has to go and do this type of nonsense, all right? That's not where all strength comes from. But what I'm talking about is, it's weakness of character. A lot of men are very, very weak. They have very weak characters. For example, you could have guys like Peter Dinklage. I think Peter Dinklage is a great actor. I don't think he's perfect. All right, I don't agree with everything he said. Peter Dinklage is a small man. He is a physically small. He is a physically small man. However, he is also one of the most respected and distinguished men in Hollywood, actors in Hollywood. Okay, he is. Everyone loves watching his. A lot of people, I say everyone, but a lot of people enjoy watching Peter Dinklage, and it's like you understand he's not physically strong, but his character is strong. His character as a man. On the other hand, you have a lot of men. They can be, they can be these giant looking Tarzan looking dudes, but they have very low character. These are men of no character, of no real substance. These are men that let society fall apart. These are men that betray other men. You have a lot of simps that are you have muscular simps out there. You have a lot of simps who are these big and beefy looking dudes, but they're really these are weak men. These are weak men that are fighting for a weak society, and they will not change. Listen to me. Listen. How is it how is it that y'all are saying that these men need guidance? They're there. These are the dudes that are coming after my content. I'm just pointing it out for you. Just be telling you the truth of reality. So they hear this content. They've listened to they've listened to the entire video. They listen to everything that I tell y'all. Everything. And it goes in one ear and out the other, and they become angry. And they want it gone because they want to keep simping going. They want to keep our society in this state. And some of y'all are out here supporting these very weak men, and it gets me it puts me, I focus on myself, but it puts me in a mood where I what, I just can't. Because what drives me, when I create content, is literally just is how I feel. Like basically, this is, that's, my anger helps to fuel me. But when I'm just like, man, bro, This is just too depressing. You know, these like this. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all need to stop supporting these dudes. All right, these men are against masculinity. They don't like you. They don't like you. They don't like society. They don't like God. All right. These are some weak men. These guys will betray society, will betray God for their wives. All right. These are some evil dudes. These are some real evil dudes. Like they really don't have a place. They really should not have a place in this world. And I've said this before. They should really be under the authority of strong men. But some of y'all are like, no, that's absolutely wrong. No, it's not. It is not wrong. These are some really horrible individuals, and they should be under the authority of strong men. Okay, and it's not about physical size. It's not about being this alpha sigma, and eventually they'll have gamma. It's about all this other nonsense. No, it's about men who have actual character and can think for themselves and that are rational and reasonable. These Sims are absolutely not. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, help get the channel to 100,000 subscribers on our journey to 2 million by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Men are done with a society that hates them. What do you guys think about this? I want to hear your thoughts, so let's talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and cheers.